Hey everyone, welcome to the 4 o'clock. That's right, we are here every even hour starting at 8 Central. So mainly we're on YouTube, and we're on Facebook one time a day at 4 o'clock Central. So make sure if you want to see some more live chats and to see more about Luminous and what we have to offer, make sure you jump over to YouTube at Luminous Cosmetics so you can learn more about Luminous and how to airbrush. So if you're interested in airbrushing, maybe you purchased a system, maybe you're waiting to get your system, who knows? We're gonna go over how to airbrush. I'm Heather, and my other counterpart that's here usually in the mornings, that's Renee, and we are here for you Monday through Friday, starting around 8 a.m. You can see it below right here. Hey, Donnie, how are you? Whoop, sorry, baby. So yeah, we are here. We are here. So jump over to YouTube or wait till 4 for Facebook and see us here. Thank you. I'm so glad to see you back on. All right, so we are going to go over airbrushing. And so maybe you have received your kit, like I said, or maybe you're waiting on it, but your kit should look something like this. This is our Icon Pro. Just kidding. That is our Icon. The Icon Pro is all rose gold. And the Icon Pro has 2 speeds, one for the makeup and one for tanning, which of course we'll be talking about soon. Because it is summer and we have to have dark legs. But you do get 2 bottles of foundation and a love and some blush. Now, you might look at those bottles of foundation and go, why do I need that big of a bottle? Think of this starter kit as your practice kit. We want you to dive right into it, get started, practice, use it. Learn the moves on how to do it, because it is a new way of putting it on. And so there is going to be somewhat of a little learning curve, but you'll pick it up in no time. Just know that the more you have this in your hand, the more you're going to learn. So there you go. Hey, Dova, Marissa, how are you guys doing? Hello. All right. So now, oh no, Marie just said that she sprayed the tanning tonic on her face thinking it was Final Seal, and I've done that so many times. It's the same bottle, so it does look very familiar. But this is the system. It does come put together. And guys, I will tell you, when you first start, you know what I want you to do? Open your box. I know that sounds weird, but open the box and get it out. It comes put together. The only thing you have to do is plug in your power cord, turn it on, and just feel it. Like, it feels so amazing. It feels just, it's air on your skin, basically. And so it's really nice and cool. You can also put water right in here. This is where the makeup is going to come out, that you can feel the air. When you turn it on, there is air that comes out. So that is where the makeup's going to come out, but nothing is being released until you pull back on this trigger. So if I turn this on, and my power cord keeps coming out because I was sitting down, then I was standing up, and then I just trying to get comfortable. But there is air that comes out. So wherever I feel the air is where the makeup's going to go. Nothing is being released because I haven't pulled back on the trigger, and you're putting everything right in here. But the first thing I want you to do is get used to that. Get used to the air. Put water in there. You can put your cap on, that the little cap comes with it. You can put the cap on and just spray water around your face. And that way you're experiencing it. It's fun. It's water. Doesn't matter. You're just have fun. And then I want, when you start the movement, when you start trying to get all that down, remember, you're going to keep your fingers, you're going to be 4 finger widths away from your face. This is the distance that we want you away. You also want to keep moving, which makes sense. You're putting makeup around your face. You're not going to put it just right here. We have to move it around. So make sure you keep your stylus moving, keep it 4 finger widths away, and barely pull back on that trigger. You're never going to pull all the way back. You're just going to barely pull back on that trigger, and that is going to release the makeup. This is different than traditional makeup. We don't want a lot of makeup coming out. it works with your skin. It's like little dots going all over your face, and it works with your skin. So you definitely are going to want a little bit coming out. You make your passes for coverage. The more coverage you want, the more passes you make. Hello. Let's see. I missed some. Let me see. Everybody's on. Yay. All right. I've done that so many times I cannot even tell you. All right, Dova and Lauren. Yay. And then hey. All right. Hey, Hillary, nice to see you, girl. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So earlier today, I did do eyeshadow with airbrush. So if you are interested in that, jump on YouTube and check that out. I need to put the, I want to put the links of the colors that I use, because I use like the brown shimmer and then I use the black. I know the black's 03. I just can't remember the brown that I used, the color. And I don't have my glasses on and I can't see it. So that's why I have to look. Princess says, I think I got the wrong color foundation. Princess, if you are in the ballpark, you should be good, but hands down, we have a color match guarantee. So of course, we're going to make sure it is right. But guys, if you've seen me do this, you know, I'm a shade 3. I've started with shade 9 and asked y'all how it looked. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love it. And then I'm like, oh, that's shade 9. And then corrected it with shade 3. So Princess, if you are close to your shade, then you will be okay. You can still, I still would use it. I still would practice. And depending on how you purchased it, you can call customer service and touch base with them, and they can help you get the correct shade. Because again, we do have the color match guarantee. But what I suggest is use that wrong shade so you can practice. So when that right shade comes in, you're like, bam, you got it down. Okay. So you're going to want to practice all these things that I have listed. I'm going to move that guy so we have more room. All right. So earlier today, I did foundation. I did all of that, but I do want to show you how to do it. So I am going to use a little bit of glow. And glow is a highlighter. It is a true highlighter in the sense that it doesn't have any shimmer. So it makes a great highlighter. You can highlight under the eyes. You can even use it to lighten a foundation or lighten a blush or something like that. You can mix all of ours together. And so it's pretty cool. And so that's why Luminous and airbrushing is so amazing, because you can make colors. You can match yourself 365 days a year, because you can darken or lighten foundations and then add things to it to change it. The one thing similar to glow that you get in your kit is Love. Let me get that one out. And Love it's a hydrating illuminator, and you can tell one is more flesh color and one's more highlighter. Love, the flesh colored one, is beautiful because it does grab the light. It doesn't have a shimmer. It's just a luminosity, if that makes sense. It's just going to grab some light, give you some good highlights, but not have a shimmer, not like our luminizers. All right. So I have glow in here. Now remember, when you are airbrushing, you want to do it 4-finger whistle way, keep moving, and barely pull back on your trigger. That's the whole thing with airbrushing. You get that down, I could throw any airbrush product at you and you can put it on. Like, it doesn't matter. And so one thing you'll find out is, like, when I'm doing stuff under my eyes or more detailed work, I'm pulling back even less on the trigger, where you barely want it to come out. So you'll get it down. Just know that the more you have this in your hand, the more you're gonna learn, the more you're gonna learn, the more you're gonna learn. See. Come in. You leave? Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Sorry. No problem. All right. So now let's see. make sure I get all the comments. La, la, la. Yeah, I would definitely call customer service, Princess. Joe, you know, I have cheaters. I normally don't wear glasses, but I do have cheaters. And that's why I have the handy dandy 10-time magnification mirror. So I can do that up close and see it far away. Let's see. So our bottles have 0.50 and 0.25. These are the 0.25. Your love, your blush is going to come in that. And then the foundation that we send with your starter kit, hey Candy, are going to be the 0.50. So you're going to get double, basically double. And then and I don't know if a lot of you know this, but our foundations also come in the 0.25. So if you started out with silk and now you've heard about Mystic, because Mystic is full coverage, like our higher pigmentation, and you want to try that, order the 0.25, and that way you can try it before getting the large bottle. But hopefully you are also on the replenishment program where we send that to you. And no, guys, this replenishment program, you got to be on it. Number one, you're getting the best pricing. Number two, if you don't have this airbrush makeup, you can't airbrush. I can't put traditional makeup in here. Number one, it's going to clog my stylus. Number two, it's going to void my warranty. So you definitely want to be on the replenishment program because it will save you money. You're going to have it sent to you. You don't even have to worry about it. And then you can extend it. So you might be like, oh, I don't need makeup that often, Heather. This is probably what you're saying. And I would say, well, okay, you can extend it. You can push it back a little bit till you figure out when you need it, when it should come. I'm doing that with my dog's treats. I have a little automatic dog treat thing that I can use when I'm away. And I was getting them too often. And so now I have them stacked up. Well, now I can push that back. And so, I mean, y'all know how it works. It's not your first rodeo. Hey, Luz, how are you? I think I just answered that question. So I'm going to go on. How are you guys? Okay. So now this is glow. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight under my eyes to give a little bit of highlight under there. And then I already added this, but I wanted to show you. Hey, Lauren. I'm adding some highlighter on my brow, but what happens if I mess up? Oh no. What should I do? Just tap it out. It's fixed. Guys, I'm telling you, it's so easy. And even doing the black eyeshadow, you can put the eyeshadow on, and if you need to blend it, grab your blending brush and blend it if you need to. You can do that. But you always want to be 4 finger widths away, keep moving around the face. Even doing this this movement, I'm doing my circles, but I'm moving down my face. So I can go under my eyes, blend it down, keep moving, keep moving. Thank you, April. Go up and down my nose, either side. Under this eye, keep moving, keep moving. So I'm not racing. You don't have to hurry. The application itself is going to take you less time. You don't have to, it's not a rush. Keep moving so you get an even application, and then you just keep going until you get the coverage that you want. Now, I challenge you guys in I think it was last hour, at the 2 o'clock, I put 5 or 6 drops in there, and I was like, I'm keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And see if you do it as long as I do it. If we put the same amount of drops, and I might do that tomorrow, I might say, okay, I'm putting my drops in, here's 6 drops, let's airbrush. And then you can go back and watch it and do it with me. That way you will know if you I know. I totally forgot to put my earrings in. That way you know if you're pulling back too hard on the trigger. I think that's a good way of trying to figure that out, because if you run out of foundation before I do, there you go. You know. Oh, cool, Candy. I love it. Love it. All right, so I do have my eyeshadow done already. I have blush. I did the plum blush with a drop of love. And then I just did glow underneath and here. But I did, of course, use the Optics. Bam, right there for my little bit of shimmer. Because you know I love my shimmer. Where's my, okay. I was about to be unhappy because I couldn't find my mascara. My I might be rubbing off on my daughter because my daughter, she's in pre-K. She's 5 now. She's old. But they have Zoom calls with their class. And one, it's only like twice a week. But they had it at 2 today. And so I was like, Lily, let me brush her hair. We need to put a bow in and doing all this stuff. And I come back. She's like, okay, I'll get ready, Mom. So she goes and gets ready, comes back out with her hair brushed, hands me her bow to put in, has lip gloss on. And she's like, I'm ready for my live chat. I'm like, yours is a Zoom call. So I think I might be rubbing off. So I think she might be getting, seeing my live chats too much. Woo. Yay, Johanna, I'm so excited. Yay, you received your kit already, Johanna? Yeah. I love it when people first receive it. I love that. Because I do want you to get it out and play with it. Get it out, practice with water. Hold on, I'm gonna put this back up here. So since we do have some newbies on here, get it out. Feel it. Just plug it in. That's all you have to do. Plug it in. Feel how it's going to feel on your face. Fill it with water. Play with it. Remember, 4 finger widths away. Keep moving and barely pull back on the trigger. And that's what you want to do, is barely, barely, barely. That's what you're probably going to have to practice the most, because we're so used to seeing the makeup on our face. We were like, oh, we have to cover this. No, that's not how you do airbrush makeup. You're like, bam, ba bam, ba bum, moving around my face. Yes, I am. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. That's what you want to, well, maybe not like that, but that's what you want to do. But I want you to have some fun with it. Guess what? If you totally mess up, what happens? You wash your face. It is not craziness. Okay? All right, I'm going to put some mascara on. I still forgot to go get my lash glue. Normally I just put lash glue on. I mean, lashes with lash glue. All right. Oh, now I feel complete. That mascara and my eyebrows and lips, I have to walk out of the house with that. Go back and forth. And mascara sometimes takes me longer than just putting lashes on. Is anybody else like that? Where it's just easier to put lashes on? Johanna, come back and talk to us, girl. You see the times below? We're on YouTube mainly. So you can go to YouTube, Luminous Cosmetics, go to YouTube, find us, and you can ask us questions. So if you have your system and you start playing with it and you're like, okay, what did she say? I forgot. You can always go back to the videos. There's only like 1,500 on Facebook, but you can go back on Facebook, or if you need to ask us questions, just come back and talk to us. We're on YouTube during the day, and then at 4 o'clock, I'm on YouTube and Facebook. So always, 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 that's what we're here for. That's what I know, how to airbrush. So I'm just saying, please use me. Please use me. All right, so now, of course, I'm going to finish. I think Renee used this one too. This is Flamingo. This is our lip vinyl slick liquid lipsticks. Let me get this guy off again. There we go. Oh, thank you, Johan. You're so sweet. All right. Look at this. Oh, look at that pigment. And I just love it. It feels like butter. And right here, I love this color. It jazzes up anything. I don't care who you are. All right, there we go. Ba-bam! Isn't that pretty? I just love that color. I feel like I'm going to be into all the bright lips this summer. I'll do a matte, neutral eye, and bam! On the lips. I just love them. They look so good. All right, guys. How many times do you have to fill your airbrush for the airbrush for your face? So, Princess, that's what, when you first start out, you might use 20 drops. I can do a full face of makeup without using any concealer or anything, full face, full coverage with about 7 to 8 drops. So just know, usually it's about between 5 and 8, depending on your coverage. So just make sure that just know that you're going to get there. If you're using 20 right now, it's okay. It's okay. You're still using less makeup, but just know that that's what you're going to get to. Every time you use this, bam, bam, you'll see, oh, okay, I didn't need that many drops. Now let me cut it down. What I do recommend is start with about 6. I would do about 6. Use that and then go, okay, where do I need my coverage? What do I need to do? Add about 5 more, see if you need, and then just go from there. If you do 20, then you are waiting till you use it all. So start with about 5 or 6, see what coverage you can get with that, and start building that coverage. Does that make sense? Oopsie. All right, girl. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back on this Friday. Yay! We'll be back on Friday. So again, times below 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. 4, we're on YouTube and Facebook. So hopefully I'll see you on one of those. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. All right. Bye for now.